Look at that, you can see the striations through the...
Oh my God, that is fabulous. All right, action. Welcome back to the channel. Notice something different? I won't have to move my hair out of the way today because I don't have any. All right, so can you stop checking yourself out for like a minute?
Have you ever been blonde?
For like a second? No, but I actually have done. Does this look good?
What's the right color for your skin tone? You might be more icy.
I don't know. All right, today we are back because she needs help in the shoulder department.
Feel my covered right now.
I know, she's until she gets a pump and then she's gonna take the clothes off. Not all of them. It's not that kind of show. But we're not gonna tell you what we're doing, but we are doing shoulders. No presses today, but we got something fun for you. Let's just get to work. Oh, go follow her because she's awesome. All right, so we're just warming up. Both of us like to do this. We feel like we can really like push some weight. Also, when the weight is closer, you can of course go heavier as opposed to further away from the body when you have the dumbbell. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do pulses. So we're gonna just do a warm up set, get some blood flow, sets of 20 for the first, well, a set of 20 for the first one. And then we're gonna go working sets of 12. And with every single set, so all 3 to 4 sets I haven't decided yet. Of course, I can see her in the mirror behind the cameraman. We're gonna do pulses. So we're gonna do 12 and then 12 pulses at the top, every single set. And that's it, no back off set, no drop set, no nothing, because we're gonna save that for the other body parts. Action. Top set. Doesn't matter what the weight is. Don't compare yourself. Either one of us. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to her. Just stay in your lane, okay? So I'm gonna go for 12 and then 10 pulses somewhere.
So something that I want to point out too is notice her range of motion here. So she's actually coming up a little bit higher. If you have that range of motion available to you without shrugging, absolutely go as high as you can on these. It's just going to give you more range. You're going to get more muscle fiber recruitment and ultimately better results. So the range is available to you. Let's go up. Let's go.
I did 12. I win. I win. I win.
I don't want to do 12. Do it. I can do this weight, but not with the pulses. It's going to be different.
So then do the pulses at the bottom instead of at the top.
Should I do that or should I do less reps?
No, I say do 12 and 12, but just do them at the bottom. Ooh-wee! Come on.
Nope.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh.
Yay! All right, so we're gonna do these again. If you remember them, we started with them last time. Now exercise number 2. So sometimes I start with laterals, sometimes I start with rear delts. Most of the time I start with rears, I will say that. But we're not gonna do a, we're not gonna do a, we're not gonna do a drop set, but we are gonna do a back off set. So we're gonna do, I would like to keep everything 15 on this one, and then do a back off set of 30. So we'll show you in a minute. Bye. Action. All right, so Victoria asked a question, but the camera guy had not hit record yet. So she said, can you go?
Oh, sorry.
So she asked, what's a tip to take your traps out of the equation? And I was taught this a really long time ago because I don't train traps, but my traps are massive. So I don't want them to fire, so you tuck your chin. So whenever I'm doing like rear delts, even when I'm doing lateral raises, and especially when I'm doing, you might have noticed from my set, my head is tucked. Yes, it gives me double chin, but who cares? Double chin. Come on.
Can't move.
Come on, go.
Sorry.
It's all right. What number?
3 more.
Push.
Oh my gosh.
One more. Push, push, push. Good.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're gonna do an upright row. Doing it for more medial delt, you want your hands to be a little bit wider. You could do this on the easy bar. I prefer just for wrist and hand position, not the straight preset bars. I prefer the easy bar. So you could do it on a cable or you could do it on a bar. Either one is fine. The closer your hands are, we were just talking about traps, the more it's for traps. The wider they are, and this is really as high as you have to go, you think like a lateral raise. Yeah. So that's as high as you go, like thumbs right in line or right below the areolas. I'm trying to be proper. No, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be proper.
You want to say tits?
No, yeah. Apparently I'm rubbing off on her. All right, so we have the easy bar.
Where's my halo?
Yeah, right. Put it back on.
Line that thing up.
So I'm grabbing on all the way to the outside. This is real light, but I like to close my eyes sometimes when I'm doing certain movements, and I'm really envisioning that muscle doing all the work.
So here. Right there.
Yes. So I'm only bringing the bar up. I can't even really tell. It's coming up right to the titties. Oh, sorry. Put my halo on. So the areolas. This is actually lightweight, but still feels kind of heavy.
So are you trying to stand closer to the stack or
closer? Because then I feel like if I'm further away, it's more like I'm doing
almost like a row.
Yeah.
Right? So it's going to be closer.
And the same thing, like if you were doing like the bar, obviously the weight would be pulling down. The cable, you still want the weight to be pulling down. So sets of 15, 12 to 15. I'm gonna go heavier on each set. Also notice my thumbs are out, so I'm not gripping. So a lot of the times when you grip, you're gonna feel it more in your forearms when you're doing any exercise.
Do you ever use straps?
No.
Do these?
I try not to.
You just hook?
Yes. I'm barely even, like my pinky was even out. Let it fall this way and then hold to the outside. Yep.
Yeah, this is light.
So, yep, right there. Yep.
One of the other cues that I like, I see a lot of women, so I say, I say tits to the ceiling.
Tits up. Listen, I don't know who this
I
don't know who this Victoria is.
Tits to the ceiling.
Do you say that when I'm not around, or is it?
No, I've said that for years to clients. Women just get it right away. When you say chest up, I don't think it quite clicks.
Listen,
you tell
I
a woman
say
that
this when I'm in session.
Perfect posture.
Sexual cues always work better than appropriate ones.
People just get it.
They just get it.
You know.
All right. So we're just gonna go up in weight, but not crazy. That was light.
Yeah. That was light.
Not crazy. And she did like 700, and I did like 500. So what do you want to go up? 20 pounds?
I think so. Yeah. I know this gets heavier quickly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a.
So we'll go up 20 on the next one, and then maybe we'll go up like by 5 or 10. Yeah. What's it called? Come on! Up, 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 up. All right. Did you get that? All right, I'm trying not to move for cameraman instructions. So, shit. All right, well,
Told you you're gonna
God
move.
damn it. All right, so we're gonna do a superset, okay? We're running low on time, and this is if you're running low on time. We're gonna do face pulls for rear delts, and I'm gonna reteach like I always do, and then we're gonna do a different variation of a front raise that she's gonna teach. So with the face pulls, you have the cable, there's different positions. So if it's too low and you're pulling up here, it's gonna become more like traps. If it's too high and you're pulling down, it's gonna become more lats. So what I want is it to be all rear delts. I say snake hands. So when you pull, the cable should be right in line with your chest. And when you pull up like this. I don't even have any weight, and I'm
Like a
flexing.
boa? Like a boa?
Yeah, like a snake hand. Like. So that's how I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna turn to the side. Hopefully my head hasn't changed.
The cues.
And this is how I am. Okay, so flex your rear delts. So I'm gonna hold on to this handle. You could use a rope, and it does not have to be heavy. So if you start feeling it in your traps, tuck your chin, and then I'm gonna do like sets of 12 to 15 while she is doing. The mic is now yours.
Just one other thing. So you have this angle, basically chest height.
Yes.
And that's how you prefer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, go.
Awesome. Great. So for this front raise variation, we're going to position the pulley at the very bottom, and I'm using an easy bar. I find for myself personally, for me to hit rear delts, I'm curious what you think about this.
Anterior delts.
Sorry, anterior delts. When I use a rope or something like that, and my palms are like this, I don't quite feel exactly here where I want to, so I like to angle my palms
Do you feel it more in your chest?
here. No, I mean, I do have to really focus and really think about it. And then my cue for this is I do it from a hinged position, which makes it heavier, essentially, because it's like on an angle. And then instead of thinking, I don't think up, I think out. So I pretend like I'm handing a ball to a child.
Oh, okay.
So you think
Well, that's a
out
good cue.
that way. See,
Yeah.
there's my cue. So you got the boa, and I got the.
It's not sexual, but because we
No, it's not sexual.
I mean, handballs to somebody else. Oh, okay, forget it. Let's try
Cut. So that's how I think palms up, pushing through here, and that you're handing a ball to a child. And also, you're not going to throw the ball in the child's face, right? So it's not going to be this.
Some children need that. Not mine.
You don't want to be like super fast. It wants to be controlled. So you're basically bringing it from here and then handing it to this.
So are you going past here, or are you at 90 and then going to the head?
I'm going to come straight down like 90 and
Okay.
then right up
Okay.
to here. It'll come up a little bit, like mostly like to my head height.
Okay.
As
Okay.
much as I can. So thinking out, not up.
Okay.
And for me, I think palms up. But again, try it. I think everybody's different. Some people feel it with their thumbs are up, like in that position.
So which
So
one
I
are
like
you-
the easy bar.
Which one are you gonna have?
I'm gonna grab on the
On the
inside,
inside?
here
Okay.
and keep my shoulders down and back, chest tits out
For the children.
for the children.
I like it. All right.
So how do you like this? Do you like this?
Okay, so this is phenomenal. I feel it. I like, even though my hand wasn't completely, it was slightly like this, so I felt a lot of pressure here. But
Yeah.
I need to lighten up the weight
Yeah.
because I have a hamstring injury, so I felt it a little bit in my hamstring and a little bit in my back.
Yeah.
So I want to feel it, but then I felt it all in my shoulders, no chest,
Yeah.
no nothing, like right where I want to feel it. So I'm just gonna and this is where take your ego out of the equation. So I'm gonna lighten up the weight, but I'm I'm totally putting this in my.
You like this one?
Yes, I do. I do.
I have one other
this.
variation, but we can save it for next time.
No, pat yourself on the back.
Oh, I was like, I
Why are you patting me on the back?
thought you wanted me to feel your pump.
No!
I was like, they're pumped. They really are, though.
What were you going to say?
I have actually one other variation that I was working on with Regan, probably when I was prepping in 2023, because I was telling him my...
For anterior delts. We'll save that for the next video.
For the next
That
one,
means you guys got to watch the next
You're
video.
going to watch week 3.
Yes. All right.
Goodbye, YouTube.
That's it. Bye. JK.
Wait,
JK, we
is
can't
that
say
your-
bye like that. Yeah. So shoulders are pumped. She's huge now.
I feel huge.
2 weeks. That's all it takes.
Well,
That's all.
that's good. That's good. Yeah. No, I have a lot of improvements since I got back on track.
I wanna hear
So I'm
your
excited.
coach's response every week. Shoulders are getting better.
Well, I told you the first check-in. My first check-in after being out for months, and I was like, I could tell he wasn't proud. He's like, good. I'm glad you had a shitty check-in.
He did that to me though once because I took off a while of training upper body, and he actually screenshotted my check-in pictures from a month or so ago, and he goes, "Look at how much better your delts look here." And I go, "All right, fine, I'll get back to hitting upper body." Really knows how to pump you up.
Yeah.
So good workout though. Fast. We started at maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
40, 45 minutes, including our talking.
Yeah. And we were supposed to talk about core today. We were supposed to do a core video, but we don't do core, so we didn't feel like doing a core video.
Pretty typical.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I don't do core.
And that's why we don't really do core videos. Because we were like, what do we want to talk about? How we don't really do core, but if you want to do core, you could do these.
I do have some, if I have to do core, I do have some favorites. I have go-tos.
All right, so we'll do, maybe. Should we do a go-to?
If we get enough requests for it.
Yeah, leave the comments if we get enough. I just want to see comment if the comment, yes core, yes core, yes core, yes core. Okay, all right, but try this workout and let us know how your delts feel.
And then we'll be back with week 3 delts.
Yes, let's put that on the calendar. See you in the next one. Do I look like Beetlejuice?